One more thing I would like to talk about here is there was this one structure, and I mean in rural side. I'm talking about tier two, tier three cities. So there was this one steel structure. In that structure, of course, first of all, it's very difficult to find technical labor in these cities. So in that structure, the electrical work that was done was very poor. They got a local electrician to install metal boxes, and not PVC boxes, not FRP boxes, the junction boxes. They got metal boxes installed. And there was one wire slip, and the entire structure turned into a conductor. Anywhere you would touch, it would jolt you. Now imagine a small kid. I can take a jolt, you can take a jolt. Imagine a small kid. If a mother carrying a small child would come in contact with that, it would have been very, very, very hazardous. So educating people about where what product should be used. Had they used, it's as simple as replacing that metal junction box with a PVC junction box or a FRP junction box. As simple as that. And the cost is more or less here and there, right? It's just that having unskilled labor doing technical work, you need to be super cautious about. One more example, there's this building in Sarjapur. Again, same. They go to a random fabricator. In India, we have this one mentality wherein whoever gives the lower quote gets the project. So, a good friend of mine who's an architect, he had actually designed this building. And the structural part of things was done by the fabricator, not by an engineer. And even the execution and the construction was done by the same fabricator. He just told that, sir, 300 mm profile is enough here, 600 mm profile is enough here, we'll just go with it. The entire slab sagged by 1.5 foot. There was a dent in the slab.
My God.
And this was no normal building. This was supposed to be a pub. And on the sagging slab was supposed to be a dance floor. You can imagine, what if there were 10 people, 20 people dancing, especially when they're drunk? Not 10, 20 people. That thing was designed, it was a good 800 square feet space of dance floor. So it could easily accommodate about 30, 40 people at least. Easily accommodate. Huh? What if 40 people were dancing on that floor and the slab had collapsed? And this slab was on the second floor. There would be a little bit of domino effect. First slab collapsing would have led to the second slab collapsing, would have led to the entire thing coming down like that. Because the lower floor cannot take that much of load at once. Point load, UDL, whatever, it cannot take that much of load at once. An entire slab coming down on another slab. So technical knowledge, technical awareness, people should really look into what they're paying for. Are you paying just for the building? Or are you paying for the overall package wherein it's safe for your habituation? Is what has to be looked into. Even when it comes to the type of material being used. I can't simply say, okay, you know what, use this, use that, without analyzing it in a particular software. And we do that. Most people don't even touch base on these softwares. They just use thumb rules and they just say, okay, column has to be this big here, footing has to be this big here, and all that.